Do you know what the most expensive watch in the world is? Have you heard about Hallucination by Graff diamonds, which costs crazy money for a wristwatch? $55 million. It's luxurious, rarest, and the most costly watch ever, decorated with selected 100-carat diamonds sparkling with thousands of colors. This is more a work of art than just a women's watch, but it's not the only one of the most expensive watches in the world, and you will find out about the others today thanks to us. A classy timepiece on your wrist can immediately add a touch of elegance to your overall style. It symbolizes the prestige and the fame for those who thoroughly enjoy wearing watches to look and feel absolute royalty. A high level of skilled craftsmanship is required to give a wristwatch the grace that it truly deserves. While some wristwatches have a historical significance, others are exquisitely enrobed in luxurious diamonds. Today you will come across a jaw-dropping collection of well-bred watches that are fit for royalty and ooze charm and elegance with a price to match. These watches not only show you the time, but do a lot more. For starters, they represent a status symbol for the soul wearing it. Additionally, these watches are also equipped with many features and functionalities. For a watch fanatic, these timepieces are simply timeless. Welcome to the Lavish List, your peek into the wealthy's crazy life, and these are the 10 most expensive watches in the world you can't afford. If you're not subscribed, you're missing out. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video to check out our number 1 pick. It'll surprise you. Okay, now where were we? Starting our top with number 10, Hublot Big Bang, $5 million. This is undoubtedly the most expensive Hublot wristwatch, which retails at a whopping $5 million. It was also the timepiece gifted to a famous rapper and music artist, Jay-Z, on his birthday by his wife, Beyonce, back in 2012. This is a genuinely fascinating watch by Hublot, as it is wrapped in about 1,282 diamonds of various varieties and styles. Some of these shiny bits include 6 emerald-cut diamonds that are about 3 carats per diamond. Moreover, there is a mighty 100 carats' worth of baguette diamonds aesthetically placed in this watch. What makes it so unique is the sheer amount of precision. The New York famous jeweler was accountable for making this timepiece. It emits an air of luxury and elegance that is effortless. Continuing with number 9, Patek Phillipe Ref 1527, $5.7 million. In 1933, Patek Phillipe cemented its place in history by making one of the most challenging watches by hand for Henry Graves. Not much is known about the watch, but the thing that amuses, it is one of the 2 existing watches of that kind. The first one now resides in the Patek Phillipe Museum in Switzerland. The second Ref 1527 watch also features a chronograph, unlike the first, unsold one. It registers time through a 30-minute register. What makes it unique is 3 subsidiary dials and a tachymeter scale on the outer rim, a 5-minute division of the silver matte dial, including gold Arabic numerals. Going on next, number 8, Patek Phillipe Ref 1518. Made in stainless steel, it costs $1.1 million. The 1518 series by Patek Philippe is also a limited edition. Only 4 watches were created. What makes it so unique and unusual compared to other precious watches is its novel casing. Ordinarily, Patek Philippe is known for creating watches in yellow or rose gold. Still, with this version of 1518, they went for something different and instead made it in stainless steel that exudes panache. This watch was created in 1941. Therefore, it was one of the chronograph watches made by Patek Philippe. Would you believe that it has only recently been sold in auction for $11.1 million? Next, we have number 7, Paul Newman Rolex Daytona for $17.6 million. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona was sold for a whopping $17.8 million in 1968 in front of 400 enthusiasts who gathered at Philip's New York headquarters. It is not a traditional design, but has a somewhat Art Deco aesthetic. In place of the usual dial, Paul and his wife opted for the exotic black and white dial. Just like a legendary Hollywood star who was seen wearing it, it has an erratic feel. Rolex classifies models like these are professional clocks, and the company did not create too many Daytona prototypes. Paul Newman's Daytona's rarity, blended with the customization and personalization, quickly racked up $17.8 million at the auction. Moving on, number 6, Jacob & Company Billionaire watch for $18 million. There is something incredibly elegant about this Billionaire watch by Jacob & Company. Its name very aptly expresses how you would feel once this watch fits perfectly on your wrist. Every inch of the watch is covered in diamonds worth 260 carats. Actually, diamonds have the classic emerald cut are not the only shiny rocks that make it to the watch. The Billionaire also brags with 19 jewels, about 167 other elements, and a skeleton face, genuinely making it one of the most luxurious watch brands. At number 5, the 201 carat watch by Chopard for an enormous $25 million. As the name implies, this is one of the most expensive wristwatches with about 874 diamonds, which sums up to 201 carats. The watch itself is extremely engaging, with several glittering, colorful diamonds adorning its surface. You can definitely spot a blue-colored diamond of 12 carats, a 15-carat diamond in pink, and an 11-carat diamond colored white. Also, there are more diamonds in yellow and white that make up 163 carats of this watch. Following number 4, Jaeger Lecoutre Joalliere 101 Manchette, costing $26 million. This watch is one of the costliest timepieces ever made. It consists of an influential band that is polished and encrusted with diamond set sections. The little, manually winded clockwork sits on the white gold and diamond bracelet. The front of the clock is covered with sapphire glass. The solo work of art from Jaeger Lecoutre has 576 diamonds and 11 onyx gemstones. Honestly speaking, no exact information on the complications and design of this masterpiece are available. However, horologists spread a legend that a similar one was given to Queen Elizabeth II to honor her tenure 60 years. Starting our top 3, Patek Phillipe Grandmaster Chime, $31 million. A one-of-a-kind Patek Phillipe was sold for a hammer price of about $31 million at Only Watch, a charity auction held in Geneva, where top watch brands donate special editions. The Grandmaster Chime reference 6300A-010 was created especially for the Only Watch, the only model that will ever be made in stainless steel. There are front and back circles, which can be modified via reversible lugs. The salmon-colored front dial bears the saying, "The Only One," on the alarm sub-dial at 12 o'clock. Patek Philippe initially launched the Grandmaster Chime in 2014 in 7 pieces to register its 175th anniversary. It's the most complex watch Patek Philippe ever made. Number 2 of our list, the Fascination by Graff Diamonds, $40 million. Graff Diamonds is a brand that has created the most expensive watch that money can afford. One of them is the Fascination, which will make you $40 million poorer. Confirming its name, you will find that this watch can also be transformed into a ring, including a 38.13 carat pear-shaped diamond in the center. The entire watch is sprinkled with white diamond, worth 152.96 carats. And finally, number 1, that we already have mentioned at the start, Hallucination by Graff Diamonds, $55 million. There can't be any top expensive watch list without Graff Diamonds. Hallucination would cost an enormous cut, worth $55 million in your pocket. The bracelet of the watch itself is created of platinum, which is then covered fully in 110 carats of diamonds in vivid colors. It is a harmonious mixture of colors and shapes like pink, yellow, green, and blue to go with the heart, marquise, pear, emerald, and round shapes. It is reasonably the best and the most expensive watch that money can buy, all we can say. Today's magnificent watches are a blend of luxury and functionality, all clubbed into a sleek and stylish wristwatch that will instantly take your glamour outcome a million times higher. And that just about wraps things up for today. We hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give us a like and let us know in the comments exactly what you would do if you were filthy, filthy rich. We would love to hear from you, so tell us. Remember to smash that subscribe button and share this video if you want more ultra luxury videos just like this one. This has been the Lavish List. You stay classy, YouTube.